the King's Royal Rifle Corps 60th Rifles. That was my regiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good luck. 4th Light Armour Brigade, Desert Rats.
Okay.
I was at Alamo. Part of it. I remember feeling that way, knowing that I'm leaving them.
Mm.
Not to say, I don't want to go. You know, that type of feeling. I don't want to leave Mummy. That kind of first fighting I did was in Africa.
Mm.
But I remember the most. Oh, blimey. What can I say there, Carl? Coming home on leave. they cheered us wherever we went, granted. You know, but they turned out wherever we went to wave to us, kind of thing.
Mm.
They were friendly until we came up against an area that was contained by the enemy, and it was different.
Mm.
You all had to scatter, you know.
Were you ever afraid?
Eh?
Were you ever afraid?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right.
When were you afraid?
Shelling.
Mm. That really scary.
It was scary.
Mm.
Whenever you walked into a barrage, you didn't know whether you were going to be there in a minute or not. They were very dangerous. Yeah. A lot of my mates got killed. It could have been Juno Beach. Could have been Juno Beach, because that was one of our beaches. We only went inland half a mile or a quarter of a mile or something like that when they opened up on us.
Mm.
So I can remember landing, wicked. Mostly machine guns and armoured cars and artillery, all that lot. Because a place like that you can't land a load of people like that without being seen, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Still, I managed to jump into a few trenches to get out of the way. Joined up with the main part of the army. Because the army had advanced in France in those days, well, we came up behind them to reinforce their casualties, you see.
Mm.
Don't much about it really, it's that all happened. I couldn't place any particular area. I lived at Leighton at that time. Leighton. I went home on demob leave. Not demob leave, going out leave. Demob leave, oh, bad bit a day.
Mm.
No, we were moving out to somewhere, France or something like that. Quick leave, provided we all got back on time, you know. And after that, 2 days was up, we rejoined the regiment and carried on from there. Back to the road, it must have been, yeah. Yeah. And but that's right, we were all on orders to come back when the leave was up, not to bugger off. You know what I mean? I think everybody managed it. I didn't hear of any absentees or anything, so a lot of them must have done. The majority must have got through the back, got back to them.
Mm.
But Connie, I was in the ARP, I think. I was an ARP warden. I was an ARP warden. ARP is Air Raid Precautions. I was a warden. She lived in Baker's Arms, just up the road to where I lived. Now, how did we get together? She must have been at one of our meetings or parades. How did we meet? I was on the tip of my tongue. She was in the warden's post further up the road to where I lived. That was her area, as it were. Of course, wardens all got together, naturally, over a period of months. We had a meeting there, another meeting here, another meeting at the baths. You see, that's how we all got together. But Mum lived at Baker's Arms, Leighton. What was the name of her? 28 Bromley Road was where Mum lived. 28 Bromley Road, Enfield. It's funny I remember then it. Bloody hell. 28 Bromley Road. Oh. I was already in the army before I was called up. So I knew what to expect. Why did I join the army? My dad said to me, son, there's a big call up. Everybody over the age of 17 or something like that is being called up for military service. So your name must be down in it. Must be down in it. So I said to myself, well, I won't do that. I'll join the ARP. That's the air raid precautions, see? Well, they wouldn't touch me. Oh, I was already in him. My time came up, we got me cards, got me authorisation, came through. Well, could I argue? I couldn't argue. I was told to report to Winchester Barracks at a certain time on a certain date. I was sent tickets for a train journey. I reported to Winchester Barracks. I knew what regiment I'd got. These are the King's Royal Rifle Corps. It's my dad's regiment. I put in for it. That's why I got it. And I went to their camp. Where their camp was, I don't know, I can't think. It was a big camp, tents. It was an all-together, get-together camp. France. You know what I mean? France is wounded, then France is brought back home again. He keeps mentioning Arras. Keeps mentioning Arras. That's a place in France, apparently, with a battle. And month after month after month, he was telling me it's trench warfare, that's all. Civvy billets when they came to a town. If there was enough room for them all. That kind of thing. And I went back off leave, reported back off leave, no trouble. As far as I know, he was never put on a charge. As far as I know. I would have heard if he had been jankered. He hadn't been put on a charge. He was wounded a bit, but not serious. I think he was wounded, a little shell wound somewhere, you know what I mean, like a tiny one. But it wasn't enough to prevent him doing anything. This was his badge. A badge of the King's Royal Rifle Corps. 60th Rifles. Oh dear, happy days. I often wondered why my dad chose that regiment, and I could never find out why. It's a London regiment, the King's Royal Rifle Corps, 60th Rifles. It's a London regiment, but how he came to, unless he volunteered for that, volunteered to join the army, and they put him in. I've been trying to find out over the years why he particularly chose that regiment. It was all light infantry, you see, where they used to dash about. I don't remember my dad telling me much about that. In fact, hardly anything, except to try and bump me up when I was told to report for duty. Well, it must have been my granddad, mustn't it? Because Dad was... They told me there's only one regiment you could go in, son, and that's that one. 16 Exton Street. Grandma Gibbs. Would it have been Grandma Gibbs? I remember, yes. A bit soft, if you know what I mean. Very old she was. You could hardly hear what she said. It was good to understand her. But she was a nice old lady, Grandma.
Exton Street.
That's it, Exton Street. How did you know that?
Because you just told me, you silly old sod.
Huh?
You just told me.
Did I? When was that?
Silly ass. Just now.
She lived in 16 Exton Street. Aunt Lou was downstairs. Aunt Lou, Kate, Ada were downstairs. How's that?
Blimey.
All that lot I remembered. Grandma, Kate, Ada, their husband, what was his name? Ted? He was a drunkard. Always drinking. All the time. Uncle Bert. No, Uncle Bert. Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted. It could be Uncle Ted. Down the borough. London Borough Road. Up the east end of London. Yeah, that's it. Of course it was then, Grandma Hendersby. Mum and Dad always used to take me up there to see them up the Old Kent Road. Buses, trams, horses, carts, you name it. Full up. What's the name of it? I can't think of the name of the road leading off the main road. You end up turning off the main road and you came to the road went to Exton Street, and it was the last house on the right in Exton Street. Oh God. Last turning on the right in Exton Street. They were upstairs. I'm glad was downstairs with her daughters. Gladys was one. Aunt Lou, that's it. Aunt Lou was downstairs with Gladys, Marjorie, was it? Gladys, Marjorie. Oh God. You don't often want to know something, don't you?
Yeah.
Gladys, Marjorie. Gladys was the elderly one. Marjorie was the youngest one. I lived in the end house, upstairs.
Dad, can you remember what you had for lunch today?
I got a clue.